Let's be real, if your workouts look anything close to this, you're clearly begging for lower back problems. However, sometimes you develop back pain for less obvious reasons, and that is exactly what happened to me. To tell you the whole story, we have to get back to 2021. At this time I worked on our new mobility program, but it was not the filming of the exercises that made my back pain occur, it was the editing. The mobility program kind of forced me to sit at my desk for about 8 to 10 hours a day, 6 to 7 days a week. And to relax after that, I didn't do anything active, no. I actually made it worse by sitting in the same chair and playing round after round with the boys. At that time I also had to commute for about 2 hours a day, which didn't make it better. So all in all I spent about 12 to 14 hours sitting on most days of the week for several months straight. Now, this would be half as bad if I had still done my regular training, but I kinda reduced and sometimes even skipped my training sessions. Kinda ironic when you think about it. I neglected my own mobility training while I was busy working on a mobility program that is designed to relieve back pain. The good news is that this kind of back pain can be combated with a little bit of self-care. However, in some cases, like when you have a bulged or herniated disc, it's necessary to get professional help. So make sure to contact your doctor when back pain lasts longer than a few weeks, is severe and doesn't improve with rest, spreads down one or both legs, especially if the pain goes below the knee, or causes weakness, numbness or tingling in one or both legs. Luckily, my back problems were not that severe. To get rid of it, I just had to make a few simple adjustments, starting with increasing my training pensum again. So instead of just 1 to 2 strength training sessions a week, I got back to 3 to 4. In addition, I did 15 to 20 minutes of mobility training every day before I went to bed, and sometimes I also did my mobility training as a warm-up or cool-down around my regular strength training. Of course, I designed our mobility program in the same way. Most sessions are not longer than 10 to 20 minutes and you can do it along with your strength training. So there is no excuse to skip your mobility training ever again. To get this mobility guide, just head over to calimove.com and start progressing today. Okay, so I got back to my regular training frequency, but besides that, I also added more work breaks. So about every hour I got up and moved around a bit. Often I walked to the kitchen to get some water. I know, this is easier said than done, because sometimes you simply don't want to break your workflow. To still make it work, set a timer and force yourself to stand up if necessary.
1 hour later.
The last fix I made was to change my sitting position way more frequently. In my experience, this is a very underrated tip for fixing back pain, because it's not only the sitting itself, but the repetitive and long-lasting positions that make things worse for your lower back. So instead of aiming for perfect posture all the time, simply move and change your sitting position frequently. You can even slouch or do the weirdest things, as long as you don't force yourself into one fixed position for too long. Of course, it's also possible to do some mobility work right at your desk. My favorite and most convenient exercise for the lower back is the sitting knee tuck. This works so well because it kinda stretches your lower back muscles and with that releases some tension from this area. It can also be done in various positions on the floor and fits perfectly in every cooldown or mobility routine. Besides the sitting knee tuck, there are plenty of other exercises you can do right at your desk. Some of them not only help with lower back, but also neck pain and tight muscles in general. I know, working out at your desk can be a bit strange at first, but just 3 to 5 minutes a day can contribute to a pain-free lower back, and that alone should at least be worth trying. Okay, summarized, almost everyone can experience back pain, but if you do very repetitive work and don't do something to counteract this negative behavior, you're way more likely to suffer from it. So do your strength and mobility work, change your sitting position frequently, and move more in general. One last important tip. Working out alone won't save you from lower back pain and can even be the reason for it. Workout-related lower back problems often occur when you add too much load that you can't stabilize, or when you don't even know how to do the exercise correctly. If you want to know more about this in detail, I linked a video in the description with the most common lower back workout mistakes and how you can avoid them. Alright guys, if you want a comprehensive day-by-day program, make sure to check our online courses on CaliMove.com. Especially the mobility program is perfect for building a stronger and pain-free lower back. If you like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe and activate the notifications.